Especially because we have a very easy topic. Text information. Okay, so I'm going to share this link with you. Share the link. All right. So this link it's available for you guys, so you can edit the docs. All right. Hi, Daniel. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
How are you doing, guys? Okay. So today's topic is related with preposition of preposition of place or location. So I left in the doc that I just shared a little video, a very interactive video, so you guys can take a look to preposition, different preposition, the grammar, etc., which is quite easy, to be honest. After this, after watching the video, you're gonna try to describe all the things or all the items that are around you. So if you are in your house or you're maybe in the living room or anywhere you are, no, you're gonna try to describe all the things that are around you. So for example, I can say my bed is next to the door. I don't know. So I'm describing an item of where I am, right? And I'm using another of place, not next to. And I'm just describing, somewhere the place of some item that is around me. Okay, so I just put your name, guys, your names, so you can describe all the things that you have around. This video is a very interactive video. It's around 5 minutes long. And after that, we're gonna come back and you guys are going to share all the things that are around you. Okay, so any questions?
No, teacher.
All right, so let's start with this. When we are back, we are going to play a little game. I'm going to explain a little bit of grammar, and then we're going to jump to the next topic because this topic is quite easy, to be honest. Okay, guys, so maybe we can work on these for around 5-10 minutes tops, and then we will come back and then share what you write, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. See you in a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be here, and I'll be correcting your sentences in case that you have any mistakes. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys, are you done? Or you need to write a little bit more?
I finished, teacher.
All right, thank you, Daniel. What about you, Larissa? Do you need a couple of minutes more or you would like to?
No, teacher.
All
I
right, great.
finish.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Larissa, maybe you can share what you write, please, with us.
Okay, my window is in front of my bed. My closet is next to my door. My mirror is between my bed and my shoemaker. And I have a table with a chair between my bed and my window.
Awesome, great. Thank you very much. Thanks for sharing. What about you, Daniel? Can you share your space, please?
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom. Right after entering, in front of the door, I have my bed. In front of my bed, I have my computer. Above my computer is my TV on the wall. Next to my bed, I have my wardrobe. And I have 2 chairs in my bedroom.
Excellent. Great. Thank you very much, guys. So as you've seen the video, it's a very easy topic. No, it's nothing new, probably, for you guys. So let me run a little game so we can just practice trying to do this quiet. All right, so let's go to Kahoot, please. Let's play this game really quick. All right, it's there. Sorry, the internet is not very good. All right, guys, you have it there. And I'll share the game with you through the chat. Okay, so please join me and let's practice a little bit of preposition. All right, let's start. All right, he wasn't at, in, or on. In, no, it's like inside of something, right? In class. Next. Okay, where were you 5 years ago? I was living in, at, or on New York. In, same, right? You're inside of somewhere, so it's in. Good job. Remember, if you answer quickly, you will get more points. Okay, where is Jennifer? She is at, in, on. At, yes. When we're talking about the place, we say at. What is your home? On, at, in. Same thing, inside of location, it's always in. Okay. What about dates? When is your birthday? Same. Right? In March. Why in? Because also it's a big period of time. No, it could be a month, it could be a year, not in cycle. Okay. What about here? In. Same thing, right? In. Larissa, could you read the sentence, please, with the correct answer? Thank you.
When was this house built? It was built in the early 18th.
Thank you very much. Let's continue. All right. What about here? At or on? So, Daniel, could you read this one, please? Thank you.
I will be glad to pick it up. Where is it? It is in 734 Cambridge Lane.
Thank you very much. When we're talking about the place, specifically, we use at. When did you start? About the time. On or at? Excellent. Why on? Because it's a specific. A specific date is always on. Larissa, could you read this one, please?
When did you start your job? I start on August 28th.
Excellent. By the way, it started.
Started.
Yes, this is an example we pronounce it. Thank you very much. Next. Right. What about when we talk about time? On, excellent. Same. No? Let's say at. One. Again. Here in this example, what is it? On, at, or in? Daniel, could you read it, please?
When was Kennedy shot? He was shot in 1963.
Excellent. Remember when we read years, we always read in pairs. 19, whatever. In this year, for example, it's 2022. Next. Okay. What about here? In, at, or on? Larissa, could you read it, please?
When did the Second World War end? It ended in 1945.
And it's the same as started. No? We pronounce the last part of the word or the verb. Started, ended. No? You remember?
And okay.
What about here? We're talking about a place. In this case, a city. Is it at, on, or in? Excellent. Same thing, right? It's a place. It's a big one. It's a city. This example. All right, another place. At, on, or in. All right. So it was in. Right? We're talking about a place. Daniel, could you read this one, please?
Where is your dad? He is in the hospital.
Thank you very much. Let's continue. What about here? At, all right, excellent. So in this example, it will be both, right? At or in, because we can be at church and we can be inside the church, right? So it can be both. About here. At or we swim in the. Okay, what about here, guys? At, in, or on? All right. So obviously here it was specifically inside of. There is no run. There is a rule. So in. Daniel, could you read it one, please?
There is no running in the museum.
All right. What about here, guys? About that time. Teresa, could you read this one, please?
When does the show start? It starts at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. It will be with any time of the year, no? Any time of the day. Sorry. All right. What about here, guys? Daniel, could you read it, please? Great job, guys.
Where is your car? I left it at home.
Excellent. Great job. At, to talk about like a place, no? Generally speaking, it's not necessarily that you are there. Okay, and to left. Again, we're talking about a place. Great. All right. Daniel, could you read this one, please?
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I will live in France.
Great job, guys. All right. And finally, let's do the last one. Excellent. Great job. So, Larissa, could you read this last one, please?
When is the wedding? It is at 5 p.m. So hurry up, we are late.
Great. Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see the next one. Well, let's see the results. Just a second. Regardless. So Daniel was first. Awesome. So let me go really quick with the explanation of preposition of location or place. It's called either one. Really quick. All right. So, any questions related with the topic, guys?
Sorry, teacher?
Any questions related with the topic?
No, not on my side.
All right. So let's go with this really quick. No prepositions of location. So next to is a very common preposition. No, it means that something is like beside you, right? This is another preposition of time of location, sorry. No, next to, beside you. Daniel, can you read this too, please, really quick? Here and here.
The file is next to the computer. The file is beside the computer.
So it's basically a synonymous, right? It means the same. Next to or beside, it means the same. Next one. Elisa, could you read this one, please?
The telephone is between the computer and the pipe.
This between, it means that it's in between. Could you hear me? Could you read this one, please?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The chair is behind the desk.
Exactly. So now we can see the little picture here. No, it's behind. It means like it's like behind. No? All right. Let's see the next one. Larissa?
The file is on the desk.
Excellent. So on means like, for example, if we have a table and we have some flowers, we say we have flowers on the table. There is a very common mistake that we make when we use in and on. So on, it means like on something, not the table. Sorry, I don't know, the flowers. The flowers are on the table, not because are like on. In, it means like in, you can think of inside of something. It could be a thing, it could be a place, it could be a month, a year, a city, etc. No, usually on is on top of something, not on top of. So that's basically the common mistake we have. See the next one. Larissa, could you read this one, please?
The desk is near the door.
Right. It's near, it means like it's close to it. No, it's close to something. I'm close to the mountains. I don't know. Or I'm close to the kitchen. No, anything that is close to you, it's near. It's the same. And Daniel, could you read this one, please?
The pen is in front of the telephone.
Excellent. So in front of it, no, in front, like it's facing you basically, no, like you can see it like in front of you. Larissa, what about this one, please?
The printer is under the desk.
Excellent. Under, it's like underneath, no, underneath something. It, by the way, is printer, the printer.
Printer. Okay.
Excellent. Great job. No, it's under something. For example, the dog is under the table, or my shoes are under my bed. No, under.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, sure.
What is the difference or where I can use or where I should use under or below?
Okay. Under and below are, I'm pretty sure, are the same. Under and below should be synonymous.
But there is no rule.
No, because it's the same as next to or beside. No, it's the same.
Okay.
It means the same. No, there is not really a difference.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, let me clear this really quick. Next one. So there is a, sometimes we also use on, like we practice in the game, right? When we are going to talk about a place and a specific place on, for example, if we're talking about an avenue and a street, no, we use on when we give addresses, no, when we are talking about a street name. So, for example, a very common place here, I don't know, the Aranjuez Mall is, or Paseo Aranjuez, sorry, is on America Avenue. So I'm talking about an address, right? So I use on to also talk about addresses. And when I talk at, and I'm talking the specific address, I use at. So here I'm not just saying the avenue, the name of the avenue. I'm saying the number, a specific number of the avenue, of the place, right? So it's both. So maybe Larissa, could you read this example and the second? This one.
Their office is on Ashby Avenue. Their office is at 3121 Ashby Avenue.
Excellent. So on, we will say like the avenue, right? Like this is the avenue, like it's long, right? The avenue. So here it's at the avenue, same avenue. However, we're talking about a specific place. So because it's a specific, we use at. And on is like, it could be any place here. No, it doesn't matter. It's not a specific. It's just mentioning somewhere here. But here, because we use at, it's very specific. No, it's right here. That's why I'm saying at. Okay, so any questions here?
No, teacher.
Okay, great. So this is usually something that sometimes we get a mistake. No, it's a common error. Let's see the next one before we jump to the next topic. Okay, sorry, it's the same. And when we talk about cities, So we talk about states, like we're seeing in the game, right? Countries, continents, I don't know, the ocean, no? We use in. So Daniel, could you read it for examples, please?
Okay. Our new office is in New York City. We have 5 offices in New York. We have 3 offices in England and 4 in France. We also have offices in Asia. Asia?
Asia, yes, excellent. So, so this is not something that we also practice in the game. No, it's also it's not just something inside of something or a place specifically, also inside of cities, states, countries, continents, etc. All right, so let's see. Any questions, guys? Clear this. It's a very common or very easy topic. However, sometimes we can get some mistakes. Oh, sorry, there is a last one. Okay, so we also use in or at when we are talking about places, hospitals, etc. In the game, there was one specific that it mentioned just in, not because it was a rule. It was, there is no, I don't remember specifically the rule. I don't know, but it was, there is no smoking, let's say, smoking in the museum, no? So, because it's a rule for inside of the place, we say in, right? However, we can use both when we're talking about hospital, offices, etc. So let's see. Larissa, could you read examples, please?
Luis is in his office.
Mhm.
He is sitting in his office.
Mhm.
Luis is at his office. He is not at home. He is working today. Amy is in the hospital. She is very sick. Amy is at the hospital. She is visiting a sick friend.
She's visiting, yes.
Visiting a sick friend.
Mhm. So the meaning could be different, however, it's implying that you are there, right? This is a little bit more, it's bigger, and it could mean that you are there doing something, right? And here is just to specify maybe that you are there. No, in, it's implying that you're doing something inside. No, in the hospital, what do? Maybe you ask the doctor for something, right? And at the hospital is different because you could be there for something else. No? Okay. Okay, sorry. Any questions here?
No, teacher.
All right. So let's finish with this topic because there is not much to use this topic for. So mostly directions or locations. No? So now let's go with the next topic. So this is a way that we have to maybe ask for clarification or review questions. No? So Daniel, could you read these 5 examples, please?
Okay. Sorry, what did you say? What does that mean? How do you spell it? Pardon, did you say a fever? Could you repeat that?
Excellent. All right. So sometimes when we are asking something, we need to ask sometimes maybe we don't understand the question or we need more information. In this case, we will ask for clarification. So sometimes we want to know more about something that maybe we didn't understand. So these are other examples, very similar. Larissa, could you read these examples, please?
Sorry, what do you say?
Mhm.
What does that mean? What do you mean? What did you say this is?
Mhm.
Pearl, did you say fever?
Excellent. So it's basically saying, I didn't understand very good. No? Could you repeat that? No? What did you say? Or what it means that? No, etc. So these questions are going to help us to ask for more information. So we can answer clarification questions with short answer or long answer. So, for example, in this question, we can answer with short answers. No? For instance, let's see, Daniel, could you be, sorry, Larissa, could you be Amy? And Daniel, could you be Dr. Smith? Thank you.
Sorry, what did you say?
Gesundheit,
What does that mean?
good health.
How do you spell it?
Gesundheit.
Excellent, great job. So in this little interaction, it's basically saying, I don't know what is this, right? What it means, how do you spell it because you don't understand, right? And well, in this last example, it's asking something that maybe you need the person to repeat it. So what did you say this is? No, and they can repeat it. Oh, it's a stethoscope. No, so these type of questions can have short answers or they could have long answers. All right, there is no a correct way to answer because you're just answering, right? Because the person is not understanding what it means. Okay, so any questions here, guys?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
All right, great. Thank you. And usually clarification questions is going to ask maybe to repeat information. So for example, if you're asking about the location of a place, maybe where is the hospital or where is a restaurant, etc. And they say something and you don't know or you didn't understand what they say, you can go pardon or sorry, no? Could you repeat that? Or what did you say? Or could you say that again, please? Maybe because you didn't understand something, or maybe they say it too fast, or maybe it was a weird word, right? So all of these words are, well, are question words and questions, no, that help us to clarify that. And what, this is important, what is not a very polite way to answer because it just doesn't sound polite. Maybe we can say what with people that we know, maybe your friends, your sister, your brother, but with people that you don't know, we should say pardon or pardon me, sorry, or no, but don't just say what. It's not polite. Okay, any questions here?
Teacher, when should we use pardon or sorry? Is there a difference?
In some situations, maybe pardon, it sounds a little bit more formal, but I don't know, it really depends of the place, I guess. I will say in different areas of the US are not, for example, no, are not used pardon. They say just sorry, or maybe excuse me. Pardon,
Yeah.
it could be a little bit more polite or maybe formal. But it really depends where you are. No, maybe in England, pardon is more common. However, it really depends of the person. Maybe with
Okay,
younger
but the
people,
meaning
it's
is the same.
exactly, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, like, sorry, could you repeat that? Basically, no. Any other question, guys? So we use how to ask what words mean in another language. So for example, we're learning in that language, right? So there are probably going to be many words that we don't know what it means or how to pronounce it or how to spell it, how to write it, right? And we can use how. Larissa, could you be Amy? Daniel, could you be Joko, please?
How do you say takusan in English?
Takusan, we say that a lot of.
All right, we say a lot. Okay. So in this example is just asking, how do you say this, or how do you, no, this how, it could be many things, no? How do you say it? How do you spell it? How do you pronounce it? Etc. No? And it's very helpful when you're learning a new language. Maybe you're speaking with like a native English speaker and no, there is something that maybe you don't understand. And the questions with how are formed the same way that we can make a when or where question, no? Where do you or when do you, no? It's basically all the questions are in simple present, right? So that's why we're using the auxiliary verb. Any questions, guys?
No, teacher.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. And well, basically that's all. Let me share the exercise with you guys. As you seen, these two topics were specifically very easy. So let me find the thought. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is can you see my screen?
We are seeing the
Same?
PDF, teacher.
Oh, okay. So what basically I would like you two guys to try to do, and especially because well, there is just the two of you. So I would like to try to create a little interaction. Imagine that you are trying to go, because you guys are a couple, right? So you are trying to go, let's say, I don't know, Bonito, Brazil. And so you're trying to go there, but you don't know how to get there. So maybe you can try to create an interaction where you guys are going to ask about how to get there, and try to introduce some of these clarification or asking for clarification questions. Okay. So for example, so it's going to be like interaction like this. No? Larissa, Daniel, Larissa, Daniel. So one of you, so let's say Larissa wants to go there, and Daniel knows how to get there. So Larissa is gonna ask you, Daniel, for example, no? Let me change the color. No, just a started question. No? How do you go to Bonito, Brazil? And then Daniel, you're gonna try to explain her. No, it could be imaginary, it doesn't have to be real. And Larissa is gonna try to introduce some of these clarification questions which are I don't know, like what does that mean, or pardon, I don't know, like, I don't understand, no. So Daniel is gonna try to explain this, but it's imaginary, it doesn't have to be real. You know what I mean, guys? So the point here is try to create an interaction. All right, I know it's the first time we're trying to see like a conversation, but let's see how we do it. All right, if you have any questions, obviously I'll be here trying to help you. But I don't know if is it clear, guys?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So obviously the two topics are related, right? So here we talk first about location, right? Next to it, in front of, etc. So here, Larissa, sorry, is going to try to use all the asking clarification questions, and Daniel, because he's gonna try to explain how to get a place to a place, to a country, etc. You can use I don't know, this place is between this or blah blah blah. No, in front or in, etc. No, all these adjectives or of location you can use them. All right. I don't know if it's clear, guys.
Should we wait until the other finish their sentence?
Yes. So it's basically maybe Larissa starts with this. Let's pretend, and then Daniel, you can try to create a sentence here, and then Larissa down here can try to create an answer, right? But you
Okay.
guys can obviously have the microphone on, so you can, like, if there is something that we can fix, or maybe we can write it in a different way, we can help each other, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Maybe we can try to have, I don't know, maybe 8 interactions. I don't know if that's too much, but let's start with 8. If it goes longer, it's fine. But let's start with this, okay? Because we don't have really a lot of time. Let me make it a
Okay.
little shorter. Maybe. Right. So I'll turn off my microphone and I'll help you if you need any help. All right. Thank you.
Mm, okay. To go to Brunei to Brazil, first you must go to Mato Grosso. This Campo Grande. And then ride, I know, 300 kilometers until Bonito.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
You can go. Oh, sorry.
Finish? You finish?
Yeah, I was about to add. You can go in bus, airplane, or car, but
Uh,
it's okay.
I asked you that.
Okay.
How can I Okay. Mm,
You can use which.
mm,
It's okay.
that is okay.
Yep. Mm, there is 3 options. And bus, airplane, or by driving car. Car. There are, sorry. Options.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm,
Solo pensá en español
ujú.
y ahí recién lo traduciré.
Es que estoy viendo dónde poner las preguntas.
Ah,
No, no da todavía. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
sí da. Puedes decir como, oh, perdón, dijiste auto. Eso es lo mismo.
Mm, mm. Mm, mm. In-car, in-car sería, ¿no? O in-car.
Mm, in car, yeah. Te dice que está mal. Ah, in the car. Mm, oh yeah. It will be I don't know 10 hours. Riding.
Mm, 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 mm. No, no, no. How to say? I see.
¿Qué trata de decir?
Cuando decís I see, ya veo,
Oh,
¿no?
ya veo. Oh, ahí sí. Sí, está ahí. Y por ejemplo, o mejor dicho, arriba, donde pusiste Did you say in the car?
Ujú.
Está mal. O sea, sería by car. Did you say by car? Es como decir, dijiste en auto.
Mm, 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 what else?
¿Podrías preguntar alguna recomendación? Ahí.
Um, mm, mm, um, no.
Yeah, that's good.
No,
Can you recommend me
recommend,
anything else?
no,
Right.
Army.
Mm, mm, sure. There is many activities that you can dance. Mm, crafting. Uh, mm, I don't know. Yeah. Don't forget to mm, tourist agency. I forgot how to say plaza.
Mm,
It's the same maybe.
mm, the square.
Yeah, the main square. Greens. Cup. We finished, teacher.
All right, guys. Great. Awesome. What is sedentarism? I'm sorry.
Sorry, teacher. Senderism is like senderismo, pero no sé cómo decirlo en
Is what is? Sorry, I couldn't hear you very well.
senderismo.
Oh, like
Yeah,
what?
it's trekking.
Yeah. Okay, correct. Great. Activity that you can do there from desde, no? From trekking, rafting to. Don't forget to look up. Excellent. So as you see, it's not really that complicated to create an interaction. Obviously, ideally, we have to do this speaking, but we're gonna go there very soon, okay? We're starting to get also some topics related with no interaction, which is we're going to practice. So. Okay, guys, so lastly, I have one exercise to practice speaking. I have it right here. So it's the same topic. Sorry. So basically, you have here a little listening exercise. So you're going to listen to a conversation. And what you have to do, well, unfortunately here is not letting me write, but try to complete the idea. Not try to understand what they say here and complete it. Right. But let's try to fill in the spaces, at least mentally, okay? So just try to complete what is in this blank space. In this second part, we're going to listen another audio. And then here, yes, we're going to choose between all the options that we have and complete the interaction between Pat and Ken. All right. So these two listening exercises related with this topic. So any questions, guys?
No, teacher.
No.
All right. Let me share the link with you. So any of you can share. Maybe it will be easier if each of you work on this separately, because so each of you can practice this listening. Okay. So yeah, so when we're done, we're gonna try to answer the questions. Okay. So you can listen the audio. One tip to practice listening when we have to fill information is the first time we listen. Obviously, this is an exercise, right? But the first time you listen to an audio or a podcast, etc., the first time, just listen. Not try to understand the main idea. Okay, just try to understand the main idea. And the second time, you do what they ask you to. No, for example, here is asking you to fill on the blank spaces. No, so the second time you listen, then you start filling on the spaces or answering the questions, etc. No, but it's always important that the first time we listen, when it's an exercise, mostly, just try to understand what they are talking about. And the second time you work on the exercise. All right. So, any questions?
No, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, great. Let's start, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be here. Wait. Hey guys, are you done with exercise?
Not really, teacher. It's the listening is too long,
Oh, all right.
but the exercise too, the read and complete, I finished.
All right. So number 1 and number 2 are completed?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So let's see the answers. Let's see, what do you got here, Larissa? When you say, what do you have in the blank space?
I can't type nothing.
Oh, here?
Yes.
What about
And
you?
the audio.
Yeah, I was writing the audio as well.
It was what, sorry?
I was writing the audio, the listening, the
Yeah.
number 1,
Uh-huh.
but in a speaking strategy, the yellow box, I didn't write
Oh,
anything.
okay. All right. Oh, that's fine, guys. Okay, what about in the second exercise? Will you complete this part?
Yes.
All right, so maybe, Larissa, could you start? Maybe the sentence? Uh-huh. Pat. You will be Pat and Daniel will be Ken. Thank you.
I like to choose my clothes depending on my mood.
When you say mood, what do you mean?
I mean, whether I feel happy, nervous, sad, whatever.
Oh, could you explain me that a little more?
Of course, I was referring to my feelings. When I feel really happy, I like to wear bright colors like yellow, red, and orange. When I'm sad, I wear black or gray. And when I'm nervous, I wear my favorite all blue jumper, especially on exam days.
Are you saying that it's your lucky jumper?
Yes, I guess so. It makes me feel calmer.
Excellent. Great job, guys. So sometimes it depending of the exercise will be easier for us to understand. It depends of the voice. It depends of how fast they speak. Also, it depends of the vocabulary. But I think you did a very good job. I didn't find any mistakes while you were working on it. So yeah, that's all for this exercise, guys. Any questions, maybe? Something that wasn't clear? Any new words that you don't understand?
No, teacher.
All right. So we're gonna try to start doing this more often. So we're gonna try to have like conversations between you guys. And yes, well, that will be it for today's class. I'm going to run today's polls. Give me 1 second, please. And you will get the polls in your screen right now.
Okay, teacher.
All right, great. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you on Monday. Don't forget to work on my English lab exercises and quizzes, please. Have a great
Okay,
night.
teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Bye,
Have a
guys.
nice
Bye.
weekend. Bye bye.